Ciao miei amici e benvenuto di nuovo alla casa mia e anche il challenge mio per imparare quanto più italiano possibile in 2 settimane. So, it's a challenge to learn as much Italian as possible in 2 weeks. So, the 3rd day of the challenge, technically 4th, because we did do a day
Like my
0
style?
for a baseline.
Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future
I
videos.
think what I'm feeling inspired to do is to look at some other verbs. So, right now, I do have a few verbs that I know how to conjugate, like essere, so io sono, tu, oh wow, I'm blanking on that one. Tu sei, lui è, noi siamo, voi siete, e loro sono. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be too cocky. I thought I had that down, but maybe not. So yeah, let's just go back to square one. So these are basic verbs today. So basic verbs in Italian. Now you notice when you do basic verbs in most languages, Romance speaking, you'll notice that they're irregular. And they will tend to have different forms than your standard AR, ER, IR type verbs in Spanish, or in Italian, ARE, ERE, and IRE, their equivalents. So, some of our basic verbs here, we have essere, avere, fare, and notice how similar they are to French, right? So to be, you have avere, avoir, you know? So essere is similar to être, fare is similar to faire, dire is similar to dire. So potere, pouvoir, I mean, they're almost the same. That's what's really cool. It's easy to remember. Volere, vouloir, similar to want in French. Okay, so some of the ones we have sapere, stare, dovere, vedere. So that's to want, or sorry, to know, to be, to have, and to see. Sapere is the know when you know a fact or you know of something. And then you have conoscere, I think. I need to check the spelling on that. But that is to know a person or to know something very well. You notice that that is the same as French, Portuguese, and Spanish, which is really nice. Andare is to go, venire, to come, dare, to give, parlare, to talk, trovare, to find, very similar in French, trouver, sentire, to feel, to hear, lasciare, lasciare, I think it's lasciare, but let's check. This one has a S and then a C, and I don't know if that's ch or s. So this is Lasciare. Let's see.
Lasciare.
Oh wow, lasciare. Lasciare. And that's to leave or to let. I think like dejar in Spanish. So prendere, guardare, mettere, and entrare. Okay, so looking at the basic conjugation. So what throws me off a little bit is the E for the tu. So we have io, o, tu, I, lei, lui, capital lei, è noi amo, voi ate, loro hanno. And then for ER and IR, ERE, of course, everything's the same actually until you get to voi and loro. So those are the two that change. So that's what's kind of nice in a way, is that looking at the first set of pronouns, it should be pretty easy to conjugate. Now there are a lot of extra rules that I don't think I'll be able to memorize anytime soon with irregular conjugation patterns. Those are gonna have to come later. But some of the conjugations, for the regular ones, they do require some extra practice because, for example, they are all irregular. Venire, it's an IRE that ends in vengo, similar to Spanish. So vengo, tu vieni, lei viene, tu vieni, lei, lui, viene, noi veniamo, voi venite, loro vengono. So this is going to take a lot of studying. I really need to practice this. So let's look up some basic present tense conjugation in Italian practice. Excuse my horrendous typing. Okay. So we want to practice in the present. Let's do some flashcards. Okay, so to live, that's going to be vivere, vivere. Just kidding, it's not going to be vivere. Huh. I could have sworn I saw that before. Okay, so it's abitare, and I think that's like, in French, habiter. So, io abito, tu abiti, abita, abitamo, abitiamo, abitate, abitano. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, to arrive, I think that is an irregular one. So I don't actually know what it is. Okay, but let's see. Oh, arrivare. Okay, so it's io arrivo, tu arrivi, lui arriva, noi arriviamo, arrivate e arrivano. Okay. To wait for, let's see, let's guess. Well, I think it's probably aspettare. Aspettare. Okay, it's a little different. Okay, so let's look through. To walk, camminare, similar to Spanish but double M. Camino, tu cammini, camminar, camminiamo, camminate e camminano. To begin, let's see, cominciare. Comincio. Okay, this is gonna be good. I don't know how to say this. So let's say I start the class. Comincio. Okay. Cominciare. So I need to practice the C that turns into a CH sound, of course. Okay, to cook, cucinare. Okay. So this is gonna be my goal. Let's say by tomorrow, I want to have memorized at least 10 verbs. That would be really cool. I'm gonna be practical. I'm not gonna try to go crazy with it. And I'm really only studying for about 30 minutes a day. I'm keeping it minimal. And this is just to, try to keep up the stimulation, but don't overdo it. I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm just trying to learn as much as I can within a small window of the day. And like my other challenges, I don't go overboard with the time invested. It's more about consistency, just trying to show up for at least this dedicated block of time each day. And now that I think about it, each is a good word that I should learn.
Ogni.
Ogni giorno? Ogni giorno. Let's say each day. Ogni giorno.
Ogni giorno.
Ogni giorno io ando. Every day I go to. Ogni giorno io vado a the beach, alla candeggina.
Ogni giorno vado alla candeggina.
Candeggina. Ogni giorno vado alla candeggina. So every day I go to the beach. Every day I'm studying a little bit. All right, anyways, that's just a little practice. It's getting dark, so I do want to wrap up. If you like what I'm doing so far, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next episode. Domani. Be there, okay? And until then, take care. Ciao.